Right? Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, I want to give all honor and glory and power to Yahweh. I want to say double honor to our elders, our great apostle, great millstone, GMS, who rule well and teach well, being a great example to Israel. All right, man, dear elect. I want to say peace and blessings to the hope of the elect on the four corner, pushing the truth and sincerity. I want that great song that you brought in the box, just come with a little quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. Basically, I just want to touch on that great and dreadful day of Yahweh Shema Shai, known as, World War III, Armageddon. All right, there's going to be fought, all right, in the Middle East. Is known as the Most High Judgment, Yahweh Shaphat. All right, that's the great and dreadful day of Yahweh Shema Shai, which he's going to show his anger, all right, towards those that don't fear him, all right, and his righteous indignation, all right, is determined, to gather the nation to destroy them, man. So I'm gonna play the little video. Lord willing, y'all brother and sister be edified. While I lay the law down, man. Cause, matter of fact, let me play it.
First 1/1,000,000th of a second after nuclear detonation, the heat is already so extreme that a ball of plasma forms. It's a fireball so hot, it reduces everything inside it to subatomic particles. The core of our star is 15 million degrees Celsius, making it the hottest point in the entire solar system. But for a brief moment in time, it becomes the second hottest point because the core of a nuclear fireball can reach 100 million degrees. To put that in perspective, that's 20,000 times hotter than the vaporization point of diamond, one of the most resilient materials in the entire universe. So it doesn't matter if you're in a fridge or a bunker made of diamond, if you're inside of this fireball, you will get deleted from existence. All of this heat radiates outward at the speed of light, instantly scorching anything unfortunate enough to be within view. This real test footage shows the paint getting vaporized at the moment of detonation. It's quite literally a laser engraver, but like everywhere. Anything combustible immediately ignites on fire, including everything within a mile of this explosion. All the people within a mile and a half would receive third-degree burns. It's a burn so bad you don't even feel it. And looking at this test footage, what I find fascinating is that it's not actually windy.
You see that? So, let's go on to Michael. There's the brother got Micah 4:1, but I want to make a point. All right, so I'm going to jump down to Micah 4:5. I want to make this point. All right, because you got to understand prophecy. All right, will be fulfilled. All right, as is known as the counsel of the Lord shall stand. So we're going to go into this Micah real quick. Malachi and 4:5. It said, behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming in the great and dreadful day of Yahweh Shema Shai. And we understand, all right, that Elijah did come, all right, which is our bivin in the spirit, you can receive it. Why? Because we understand we're on the verge of World War III, as in Israel, all right, which is known in the scriptures, the least shall draw them out. All right, the least of the flocks to draw them out. So we understand that it's rumors of wars that's happening right now. All right, so this prophecy has been fulfilled as in Elijah coming back. But that great and dreadful day is fast approaching, which is World War III. All right, and when you're going, like I say, you jump up to Malachi 4:1, it said, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven. All right, America, Babylon the Great, which is the lake of fire. All right, and all the proud, yea, all that do wickedly. I mean, 2/3 of our people, which you Negro, Latino, American, Spanish, and also, all right, the heathens. All that they do wickedness, although they're going to be left in Babylon, all right, in Israel, they're going to be destroyed by thermonuclear missile, and other various places going to get hit. But the main melting pot is Babylon the Great. And it says, and then shall, all this all they do wickedly shall be stubborn, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, said the Lord Yahweh of hosts. They shall neither roof nor branch. So he's going to destroy them. All right? So here it is. You see it said what it would look like if a nuke went off in L.A. And you know, L.A., that's a big-ass state. That's like Texas, a big state. You know what I'm saying? New York. Like, you got different states that's big, man. And it said one nuke. All right? And we speaking of 200 million missiles, man. All right? It's in the Revelation. Thousands of thousands. All right? Man, the Lord finna overkill Babylon, man. All right? So let's go into Sirach real quick. Sirach 5 and 7. And it said, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off day to day. For sudden shall his wrath for sudden shall the wrath of the Lord, Yahweh shall come forth. And the wrath of the Lord is what? The thermonuclear missiles. All right? And it says, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed, and perish in the day of what? Vengeance. All right? And that's what we see fast approaching the day of vengeance. Because it's burning in who? Yahweh Shemashah heart, meaning his mind. All right? So let's get this Isaiah 46 real quick. It's Isaiah 46 and 10. All right, and it says, declaring the end from the beginning, from the ancient time, that things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. But who did he use to put forth his message? All right, the prophets. All right, these things have been revealed unto us, and we go on the highways and the hedges and make it known to those that have ears to hear and eyes to see. All right? Because when you go into Revelation, like I was speaking on Revelation 9, it speaks about the missiles. Revelation 9 and 16. And it says, in the number of the army of the horsemen, because you get that understanding when you go on Joel. All right, Joel, the 2nd chapter, Joel, the 3rd chapter speaks on the missiles. But it says, in the number of the armies of the horsemen were 200,000. And I heard the number of them. You see that? And it said, and thus I saw the horse in the vision, and them that sat on it, because horse represent power. All right, having breastplates of fire and of jackson and of brimstone, and the head of the horse was the head of lions. All right, and out of their mouth issues fire and smoke and brimstone. You see that? Talking about the thermonuclear missile, and it's just one nuke. You see how one nuke can do just wipe out the whole LA? You know, they said in Russia, got a bomb called Satan 1 and Satan 2, and just one can wipe out the whole state of Texas, man. Just one nuke. When we talking about thousand, millions, 200 million, you know, missiles, man. The Lord ain't finna play no games. All right? So this second address, I'm going to go ahead and end it. You know, my little 15. This is second address. All right. 16. I just want to get to a point. The second address 16 and 1. It said, woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe unto thee, Egypt and Assyria. Which all represent what? Babylon the Great. All right. It said, gird up yourselves with sackcloth and hair, beware your children, and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. All right. Hey, Babylon the Great is going to be taken down. A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? You see that? That sword is what? The weapon of his indignation, which is the thermonuclear missiles. It's sent upon you, and guess what? Can't nobody send them back. You see? A fire is sent upon you, who shall what? Quench it? No one. All right? And it says, I'm going to jump down. And it said, the Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be uttered, beating the powder of his presence. And that's when you get that see that it's 100 million degrees. You know what I'm saying? And that was gonna make people be turned to powder, man. You know, just by the residue of the thermonuclear missiles, man. All right. So let me grab one more. Because this is the great and dreadful day of the Lord, right? All right, so we gotta know how he coming. So this is Isaiah 66:15. All right, and it says, "For behold, the Lord Yahweh will come with fire, and his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger and his spirit." Remember, his anger and his spirit, and his rebuke with flames of fire. And by fire and by sword with the Lord Yahweh plead with our flesh, and the slain of the Lord Yahweh shall be many. You should understand that? All right, because remember the Lord said, "What will life already be kindled?" All right? He coming to send fire on earth. All right? He ain't coming to play. All right? So Lord willing, y'all brothers, sisters, edified. Next time, shalom, Baba Baba, Baraka Akim. Shalom, brother.